to me. I don't think school is a scam.
What I think about school is the thing be the boil my mind.
To me, school is not a scam.
Western education is necessary in this 21st century.
I don't think school is a scam.
Education in general or knowledge is what you feed your mind.
There's a viral statement amongst people that says school is a scam. With the cost of school in these days and the rising number of unemployed graduates, people are beginning to question the main value of Western education. In respect of these, we'll be getting opinion from the street. Let's hear from people. Where does Western education stand in this time and age?
What I think about school is the thing be the boil my mind. As I know to go to school. I don't know how to write proper, how to read proper. So my old age don't even come for me a little. But I didn't see a help the time where I still young. I'm not seeing any help to go forward for my school. The little one where I go. But I just finished primary school. School not be all and all for person life. Even if person will not go to school, he can still make it. So me too, when I think back, I reason in that way.
My name is Aditola Denike Rachel, a serving corps member of Abuja. I don't think school is a scam because in every area or ramification of life, the formal education is needed. And even though you can have the formal education, the semi-formal, which is being tutored through skills acquisition, is needed. Imagine me going to the market, meeting a woman that sells tomato and she does not know numerical figures. Imagine me giving her 1,000 naira and she doesn't know the amount she's giving me back. It's going to be a problem and a dilemma in Nigeria. So education is not a scam. Though it can be stressful, though it might not yield as much as we expected. But I see it as one of the founder basics we should have as a living being. Forget about being in Nigeria. Wherever you find yourself, whatever you're doing, I think education helps a lot. It can be formal, it can be informal or semi-formal. But please make sure as a citizen, regardless of the age, you're educated.
My name is Adam Alasan.
I went to school in Dawakin Kudu and graduated around 2017, secondary school, and wrote my NECO exams. After that, I had to drop out to look for money. It wasn't easy. I faced a lot of difficulties along the way, and even now, I know I don't speak perfect English. Still, I am grateful for the little education I was able to get. It opened my eyes and helped shape who I am today. Education is important because it is the foundation of success for young people. Even if it's not easy, you just have to try and stay in school. Looking back, if I had known better, I would have been more patient and take my education more seriously. But that is life and destiny. One thing I am sure of is this: if I have a child, I'll ensure they get good education.
My name is Olayinka Timlayin. To me, school is not a scam. It's a stepping stone. So it does depend on how you see it. If it's easy for you, you can go. If it's not easy, you can just stay. You know, life, it's just itself. It's school. So as long as you are living, you'll be learning different stuff.
My name is Engineer Muazu Abubakar Halilu. Western education is necessary in this 21st century. For me, I even see it as something that is a basic necessity. Just like we say water is a basic necessity of life. So I feel like one will not be able to live comfortably, to live harmoniously with people without an education, without Western education.
My name is Abu Sandra. In my own view, I don't think school is a scam. Why? Because school gives you the kind of value that you cannot get on your own anywhere ordinarily. And then I also believe strongly that it's better you are prepared for an opportunity than for an opportunity to come and you are not prepared. So one of it is when you are equipped fully educationally. Yes, so education is very important. In fact, it cannot be overemphasized because everybody needs at least a level of education to an extent to be able to relate, communicate, in business-wise, normal personal lives. Everything today is tracing back to school. Yes, there are some opportunities that you will be on today that you will need to even upgrade. If it's not important, there'll be no need for all those upgrades. There'll be no need for you to be sent for all those career training, capacity training that most of these opportunities, yes, present. So I believe that very, very importantly, school is not scam.
My name is Engineer Ishaq Idris, the coordinator Sheikh Shagari Model Islamic Center. Education in general or knowledge is what you feed your mind. And the body is what you eat through your mouth to your tummy. It goes in form of energy that you need for your activities. So if there's no knowledge, it means the mind will not function effectively. And as a human, your civilization goes from stages of knowledge to knowledge. If you lack, like they said, this is Gen Z or so, or the 21st century, there are things you just see people doing if you lack knowledge. I believe almost if you go on social media, most of the contents are things you have to read or write. Somebody who is not knowledgeable cannot read and cannot write. And way backward, the beginning of our faith started with the first commandment, which was Ikra, read. Read, that was the first commandment. Even before starting to worship God, he commanded that we should read first. When you read, you know him. That is when you get into his worship. The same thing now, if you look at every profession on this earth, you can do it better if you have a knowledge about it. Think of people who do makeup. Now we have cosmetology, which I think part of the new national curriculum that has just been introduced by the federal government. All these skills now have to go into the classroom. Even barbing, you have to learn it from the classroom. You learn the theoretical aspects, then you come and do the practical aspect. Livestock, you don't just go into rearing animals now. You have to go to the class, learn it theoretically, then you come and do it practically. You have GSM repair, computer hardware, maintenance. All this now have been integrated into the school system, because doing it just going to learn as an apprentice and going to practice it does not work alone. You have to get a backing of certificate so that you know the theoretical aspect of it. Like in engineering, fixing of tools does not make you an engineer. You have to know the theories behind how these things functions before you can be called an engineer. So I think education can never be a scam. And whoever, if you have two people, this person doing GSM repair without going for the knowledge, a formal knowledge, and this person doing GSM repair with additional formal knowledge about it, you can see the difference between them. So it's never a scam.